Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hare Guruvayurappa Sharanam. Srimad Bhagavatam Dashamaskanda chapter 24 describes Govardhana Yajnam, which is condensed here in Narayaniam as Dasaka 62. Balarama and Krishna observed that the Gopas, especially the elders, were busy with preparations for a great sacrificial worship. They knew what it was for. Still, with great humility, they asked, "Respected elders and father, we have been noticing these preparations. Pray, for what is it done and to please which deity?" So Nanda replied, "This is our annual tribute to Lord Indra, who rules in heaven and controls the clouds. At his command, the clouds release life giving rain. The trees bear fruits and grass grows everywhere. Our cows graze happily and we live because of our cows. All this is due to Indra, and so we worship Indra by returning to him as sacrifice a little of the wealth we enjoy." Krishna listened with great respect but did not agree. "Our wealth and prosperity is due to our own actions. A man is born in a particular circumstance because of his past karma and passes away according to his actions now. If anything, we should rather worship this Govardhan mountain which sustains us and our cattle. With all respects to you and our elders, I suggest that we worship Govardhana mountain." The elders paused. This Krishna was no ordinary child. He had done superhuman things, saved them too many times. They decided to offer the sacrifice to Govardhan as advised by Krishna. The Gopas and Gopis, dressed in their best and carrying vessels of milk, ghee, and curds, began to circumambulate the Govardhan. Great was their surprise to see Krishna standing at the top of Govardhana like a colossus receiving the offerings with outstretched hands. Indra, Lord of Heaven, saw that the sacrifices meant for him were prevented by a mere cowherd boy. He became furious and ordered the clouds to do their best, or rather their worst, to teach the Gopas a lesson. Indra said, "I myself, mounted on my royal elephant, Airavadam, will watch the operation." Thus prodded, the clouds from all quarters gathered and mounted a heavy assault on Vrindavan. The thunder rolled and burst with a heavy downpour of rain in Vrindavanam. Now we will see the Narayanian slogans on this particular chapter. कदाचित् गोपालान् विहितमघसम्भारविभवान् निरीक्ष्य त्वं शौरे मखवमदमुध्वंसितुमनाः विजानन्नप्येदान् विनयमृदुनन्दादिपशुभान् अपृच्छ को वायं जनक भवदामुद्यम इति. Oh, Shauri, once the cowherds were collecting the requisite material to perform a yajna to appease Indra. Though wanted to humble the pride of Indra, in spite of knowing what was the preparations for, you, in full humility and politeness, asked Nanda and the other cowherds, "Oh, father, what is this your effort for?" बभाषे नन्दस्त्वां सुत ननु विधेयो मघवद मखो वर्षे वर्षे सुखयदि स वर्षेण पृथिवीं नृणां वर्षायत्तं निखिलमुपजीव्यं महितले विशेषादस्माकं तृणसलिलजिव्या हि पशव. Nanda told thee, O son, a yajna has to be performed for Indra every year. He gives happiness to the earth by rain. The livelihood of all human beings on earth depends on rain, especially so for us because our cattle live on grass and water alone. इति श्रुत्वा वाचं पितुरै भवानाः सरसं दिगेदन्नो सत्यं मखवजनिदा वृष्टिरिति यत् अदृष्टं जीवानां सृजति खलु वृष्टिं समुचितां महारण्ये वृक्षाः किमिव बलिमिन्द्राय ददते. Oh Hare, hearing this, you said with sweet reasoning, oh no, this is not true to say that the rain is generated by Indra. Rain is generated by the unseen past actions of the living beings as required. In this big forest, what kind of offerings do the trees give to Indra? इदं तावत् सत्यं यदिह पशवो न कुलधनं तदा जीव्यायासौ बलिरजलभर्त्रे समुचित. सुरेभ्योऽप्युत्कृष्टाः ननु धरणिदेवाक्षितितले तदस्तेऽप्याराध्याः इति जगदिथत्वं निजजनान्. Though said to thy people, this is true that the cows are the wealth of our tribe. This mountain Govardhan provides them with their requisite grass and water. So, the offerings should be made to the mountain. The holy men on the earth are indeed more great than the gods. So, they also deserve to be worshipped. भवद्वाजं श्रुत्वा बहुमतियुधास्ते विपशुभाः द्विजेन्द्रानर्चन्दो बलिलमधुरुच्चैक्षितिभृते व्यदुः प्रादक्षिण्यं सुभृशमनमन्नादरयुधाः त्वमादः शैलात्मा बलिमखिलमाभीरपुरद. Hearing thy words, the cohorts also worshipped the holy men with high regards. They made rich and plentiful offerings to the mountain. They performed pradakshinam and prostrated again and again with great reverence. Though becoming the soul of the mountain, ate all the entire offerings in front of the cowherds. अवोचश्चैवं तान् किमिह विदथं मे निगदिदं गिरीन्द्रो नन्वेषः स्वबलिमुपभुङ्क्ते स्ववपुषा अयं गोत्रद्विषुजकुपिदे रक्षितुमलं समस्तान्युत्युक्ताः जगृषुरखिला गोकुलजुषः. Though told them, was I wrong? This mountain has physically consumed all our offerings. Even if the enemy of mountains, Indra, is angry, this mountain is capable of protecting everyone. All the inhabitants of Gokula were happy on hearing this. परिप्रीदायादाः खलु भवदुभेदा व्रजजुषो व्रजं यावत्तावद् निशमगविभङ्गं निशमयन् भवन्तं जानन्यप्यधिकरजसाक्रान्तहृदयः न सेहे देवेन्द्रः तदुपरचिदात्मोन्नतिरपि. The inhabitants of Vraja, in a jubilant mood, returned to Vraja with thee. Then, when Indra heard of this yajna being stopped, he did not tolerate it because his mind was overcome by the preponderance of Rajoguna. Indra knew this well and was also aware that his own high position was ordained by thee, yet he was enraged. Hare मनुष्यत्वं यादो मधुविदविदेवेष्वविनयं विदत्ते चेन्नष्टत्रिदश सदसां कोऽपि महिमा ततश्चध्वं शिष्ये पशुपकदकस्य श्रियमिति प्रवृत्तस्त्वां जेतुं स किल मखवा दुर्मदनिधिः. Indra was full of false pride and set out to win thee. He reasoned that even it was Vishnu himself, the slayer of Madhu, in human form, if he shows disrespect to the gods, whatever their prestige would be lost. So he made up his mind to destroy the lowly cowherd Krishna and all his prosperity and to win thee. त्वदावासां हन्दं प्रलयजलदानं वरभुवि प्रहिण्वन् बिभ्राणः कुलिशमयमभ्रे भगमन प्रदस्तेन्यैः अन्तर्दहनमरुदाद्वैर्विहसितो भवन्मायानैव त्रिभुवनपदे मोहयधिकम्. To destroy the residents of Vraja, Indra released Dilug, causing clouds in the skies. He took a long thunderbolt and set out, riding on his white elephant Airavata. He was accompanied by other gods, fire, Agni, wind, Vayu, etc., who slyly scorned him. O Lord of three worlds, whom does not the Maya afflict? सुरेन्द्रक्रुद्धश्चेद्विजकरुणया शैलकृपया वि अनादङ्गोऽस्माकं नियतयति विश्वास्य पशुपान् अहो किन्नायादो गिरिभिदिति सञ्चिन्त्य निवसन् मरुद्गेहाधीश प्रणुद मुरवैरिन्मम गदान्. Hare Namaha. Even if Indra is angry, we are fearless by the grace of the holy men and by the grace of mountain. Saying so, though certainly convinced the cowherds, then you stood waiting and wondering why Indra had not yet come. O Guruvairappa, slayer of Mura, do eradicate my ailments. With this, the 62nd Dasaka of Narayaniam has been completed. Before closing this video, we'll listen to Sati Suresh chanting slogas.
Ambujalochana Kampushubhagriva Bimbadara Chandra Bimbanana Champayana Sakram Krishna Champayana Sakram Lagna Sumauktikam Sharada Chandra Janita Madana Madhava Mamava Deva Krishna Yadava Krishna Yadukula Krishna Madhava Mamava Deva